Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Anderson, and I'm out here in Davie with my good friend here, Lucy. And I just wanted to introduce you to our classes in the fall. I'll be teaching American Dream and technical writing. So if you're watching this, you are enrolled in at least one of them, maybe both. I haven't completely checked my roster yet. Since we're going to be doing this online, I thought that there might be some things I'd want to say up front. As you can see, this video is totally unrehearsed, so if a tiger comes out and spooks my horse and she throws me, it'll make it onto America's Funniest Home Videos, if nothing else. First of all, I am saddened that we have to do this online, but it is the safest way to do it, and I urge you all to be safe. As you can see, Lucy and I are practicing social distance. There's no one around us for probably an acre. And I urge you to do the same thing. We wear masks, or I do anyway. I can't find a mask big enough for Lucy. But we wear masks when I wear masks when I go out, and I go out as little as possible, really. And the goal is for me to get rid of this flu, to stamp this thing out so we can get back. I don't know about you, but I want to get back to normal and have a real life again. This is getting old at this point. So there are a couple of things I'd like you to do. I have posted the syllabus, and our classes begin next week, Monday for some of you, Tuesday for others. I think the American Dream is Monday, if I'm not mistaken, and tech writing is Tuesday. So I want you to go over the syllabus, and I want you to read it over carefully. I will have a synchronous course on Monday and Tuesday. It will not be a whole hour. It's probably going to be about a half hour, and it's mostly going to be just to introduce you to things and answer any questions you might have about the syllabus. And then on Thursday, I'm going to try to have synchronous courses on both Tuesday and Thursday, but instead of doing a whole hour for both of them, I don't think it's necessary. They will be recorded. So you need to know that. And I'm not recording them for Big Brother. I'm recording them so anyone that cannot attend will be able to go back and look at them. I know some of you are working, have jobs, and who knows what's going on in your life. So that's really the reason I'm doing that. I would like you to read over week 1. I'm going to try to post things weeks 1 through 3 weeks at a time. So right now I'm going to post, I think in the American Dream I've got things posted week 1 through 3, and by the time you see this I'll have things posted in the tech writing class the same way. There's going to be a lot of discussion boards. It's going to be really hard to get to know one another online like this. This is one of the reasons I'm out here, so you can see what I do when I'm not teaching a class. I'm a real human being, not just some guy with a whole bunch of alphabet soup after my name. I do have on week 1, I will post reading on the week by week things. I'll post readings. There'll be discussion boards for you to look at and respond to. There'll be assignments posted. Everything will be up there, so check that every week, please. If you possibly can. I'm going to have assignments due on Sunday nights at the end of the week at 11:59, 1 minute before midnight. Just makes it easier to do it on the computer, so that you'll have the weekend to do things if you need to. And then I will immediately start grading them right after that. So please keep up with that. If you have any questions, please email me. I'm only teaching 2 classes this term. I've been fortunate. I was awarded a fellowship to work on my next book, which, by the way, will be called How to Read Stephen King Like a Professor. I'm a Stephen King fan and scholar, among other things. So I've only got the 2 classes, which means I can devote more time to you. It means I'm around all the time. So if you send me an email, I'll try to get back to you the same day or by the next day at worst if you have any questions. I'm also going to post a discussion board for questions where you can put any questions you have about a particular assignment or about anything for that matter. So make sure you keep up with that. And I'm also going to have you, just so we can get to know one another a little better. I really like to get to know my students, and it's, like I said, it's difficult to do this when you're doing online learning. So I would like you to do, I'm going to put a discussion board up where you can put up a selfie if you're comfortable with that. That way I can get to see you a little bit and kind of, it's a way of putting a face to a name. And also to tell you, have you tell me a little bit about yourself, what you're hoping to get out of this class, what your major is, all those kind of things. If you can put that up there, that will really help me, because I will teach the classes different depending on who's in it. I think the technical writing class, I think most of you are probably nutrition majors because it's a requirement. And, please let me know. And if that's so, I'm going to try to put together assignments that will help you in your careers in nutrition. So instead of writing the specifications for some electronic gadget, which I don't frankly know how to do, I may have you do some things that are that would be helpful to you in your own in your own careers that you can use again. Last year, our tech writing class did a major project, a group project, but I think that's going to be too unwieldy to manage this time. So we're going to probably stick with plain old regular projects, and the same with the American Dream. We may have some group discussions and that kind of thing, but I'm going to try to stick everything with as we are. And let's see if there's anything else I needed to tell you. Probably not. If you hang on for a second, I'm going to dismount Lucy so she can say goodbye as well. This might look a little weird, but here we go. Okay, here she is. So Lucy, say goodbye. Where are you? Get her face into the camera. There you go. Lucy, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. There you go. Okay, so anyway, like I said, if there's any questions, anything you need to know, please feel free. Email me, contact me, and we'll get through this. The other elephant in the room, of course, is that the campus is going to be closing at the end of this year. I'm very, very sad about that. I was planning on working a couple of more years before I retired. And this has sort of made it easy for me to make the decision when to retire. So unless Harvard comes along and offers me tracks me down and says, hey, we want you to be a visiting professor for a year, which is, I'm more likely that I'd win a lottery than that. I will be retiring at the end of the year. I'll be doing just fine. What I will miss is the fact that our campus will be closed. I will not be able to visit it, see it. But we're going to do okay. We're going to get through this. And even though this is my last year, I promise to you that I'm going to do everything I can to make you as successful as possible. Try to make this year a good one. My theory of education is that my success is a result of your success. If you do well, then it shows that I must have done well. And if you don't, then I probably didn't do as good a job as I could have. Particularly, I love to hear from our alums. I know we've got a discussion board up about the North Miami campus, and I'm part of that, and I've been talking with a lot of our alums, and I love to hear about their success and the things that they're doing. So I hope that you will, once this is all over, you will keep in touch and kind of stay in touch with me so I know what's happening and I can take some pride in your accomplishments. And if you open a new restaurant or a new something and it's nearby and I can get to it, let me know, and I'd love to patronize it. Okay, everybody. So, from Lucy and I, thank you, and I will see you on Monday. If you sign in our synchronous classes, I'm going to start it off on Zoom. This is a new software for me because last year it wasn't working properly. It was getting hacked, so we were using Blackboard Collaborative. I'm pretty capable with that, so I'm going to try Zoom. If it doesn't work or if I have problems, I may go back to Blackboard Collaborative, but they tell me that the Zoom bugs and everything are fixed, and so we'll see what happens. Okay? Take care, guys. Good luck.